Now, today, surprisingly, we thought that the pretty much press conference of Manchester United versus the side of Brighton was going to be held tomorrow on Friday. And guess what? An announcement was thrown in that Manchester United was obviously going to hold one today. And the manager, Eric Ten Hag, has going to obviously talk a lot of things. And we're going to be really tackling one by one into the mix. But today, we obviously want to bring you exactly what he talked about. Manuel Ugarte, the signings that he has so far going to bring in through, and how they're going to obviously perform, and whether he's happy with the summer transfer window or not. Welcome to the United Matters channel. How are you guys, and where are you watching us from? I go by the names of Rock and David. Smash like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in here on a daily. Rock and David is my name, and hope you guys are really doing fine. Smash like button close to 200 times, and don't forget to subscribe because we want to hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of this month, and we are left with like 800 subscribers to hit 20,000 subscribers on this channel. So guys, continue to obviously do the due diligence by subscribing to this channel, and then the rest will be history. We thank God for the gift of life, the Muslims. We thank Allah for the gift of life. Now, Manuel Ugarte is one of those deals that is really close, as Fabrizio Romano and very many other credible journalists have gone here to confirm to us, and we are also here to obviously look on and see whether it really happens tonight or tomorrow. But I believe by the end of this week, here we go, of Manuel Ugarte to Manchester United will be sounded immediately. So let's wait and see. Now, even Eric Ten Hag was asked about Manuel Ugarte, and this is what he had to say about the Manuel Ugarte deal to the club of Manchester United. He said, "Ugarte deal? When we have news, we will let you know. Just be patient, sit, wait. We are working, of course, very hard and will always try to make the best squad possible," he said on transfers in general. Now, hear out those words. When we have good news, we let you know, meaning that he's not even shying away from telling us that United is really interested in Manuel Ugarte, and it's one of those deals that everyone is really looking at to see to it that it happens, and obviously it takes United to the next level, and that is the Manuel Ugarte deal. And I tell you what, if it were not a deal that was really going to happen, maybe would have gone ahead to say we are not interested in the player, and we are obviously not even showing any intent, and we are pleased with having Casemiro, Scott McTominay, and so on and so forth. But his response shows you that United is hugely interested in Manuel Ugarte, and this deal is really close. He says, just be patient, sit and wait. We are working very hard to get these deals done and dusted. It's like, he's like, just sit down, be patient. Manuel Ugarte is really going to be a player of Manchester United anytime from now, and he's really right. He's really right, because the deal is closed, and Fabrizio Romano has told us that the deal is closed. Even today, he has come out and told us something about this deal of Manuel Ugarte, and let me really take this opportunity to really flash to you what Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to say about Manuel Ugarte deal today. And he said that, let me throw it in here, it really corresponds with Eric Ten Hag's response that read, Manchester United and how close to getting Manuel Ugarte done deal. As revealed last week, Manchester United want to proceed with loan plus obligation to buy, and meeting with PSG was positive. No bids for Ederson. Man United want Ugarte, details being discussed, deal at final stages. Now, when you really connect this Fabrizio Romano for our post on X about the current situation of Manuel Ugarte to Manchester United, and you connect it to what the man Eric Ten Hag is going to hate to say, what else do you want from us? Isn't that enough to obviously show you that the deal is really close, and Eric Ten Hag is going to drop a huge hint onto Manuel Ugarte coming to Manchester United? And I think it feels like he's really going to be coming in through, because the player has rejected every other team, and he's like, I want to obviously do it for Manchester United. I want to be here. I want to really continue doing the needful for the club of Manchester United, and there is no way I'm going to really sit back and really see this not happen. And he has obviously come up and told PSG that allow me go to Manchester United. Don't even stand in my way. All I want to is to go ahead and really play for Manchester United, because here I'm no longer wanted and I should go where I'm really wanted. You understand? So that's exactly what we are getting in through from the people responsible for this deal. And Erik ten Hag has told us that be patient and wait. They are working tirelessly and hardly to obviously get this deal done. And I tell you what, if you look at the board that Erik ten Hag is really having, it really now allows him to obviously come in through and express what he feels freely, because he knows to it that these people are credible and they'll get the job done and dusted. His only job during transfers is to talk to the player and show him how he's really going to include him into the starting 11 for the club of Manchester United, especially for these players that are really coming in through when they know they're really going to be starters. Now, Manuel Ugarte also knows it very well that he is going to come in through and really start. He's really coming in through as a starter. We are not bringing in a player who is really going to be playing off the bench. He's going to be a starter, and we're here waiting to see how things are really going to be panning out into the mix. So that is Manuel Ugarte for you, and Erik ten Hag revealing about it. And this is what he obviously had to say, Ten Hag, about the transfer window. So if I said yes, very happy. It shows that we are on the right track. We know that we have to catch up as a club. It shows our ambition. We have done good business with our players. So it is really very important to note that Erik ten Hag is excited because we have 4 players in so far, and we are still showing intent of obviously getting in other players. And it hasn't gonna hate to be really successful when on the input side, like the incomings at the club of Manchester United, but even the outgoings. Incomings, Joshua Zexi, right? Lenny Yoro. Then we are having Matthias de Ligt and Mazurui. Those are the 4 players that have gonna hit obviously coming through and really get signed by the club of Manchester United. Then for the outgoings, Rafael Varane, Anton Martial, we are having this other player called what's his name? There is Pelestri has left, you know. Alvaro Fernandez is going to hit to leave. Aaron Wan-Bissaka has left. Who else has left? Oyelede has left. But I'm really talking about these already established players at the club of Manchester United that have going to hit to leave the club of Manchester United. You know, remind me of any other player that has going to hit to leave, you know, at the club of Manchester United, because I believe that as we speak right now, close to 5 players have gone ahead to leave, and Scott McTominay is on his way out, Eriksen on his way out, Hannibal on his way out, even Sancho might be on his way out. Victor Lindelof, we might obviously move on 5 players, and United want to find themselves in a proper position to find themselves getting in players that are really gonna come in through and really put in the required shift altogether for the club of Manchester United. And that's exactly what Ten Hag is talking about, that we are doing good business. And I believe that at the end of the summer transfer window, every United fan will be happy, because some people believe that other players are supposed to be moved on, but it's not as easy as you think. And for me, I think the most important bit of it all is to first strengthen the squad that will obviously help us compete into the top 4 positions of the league this season. That is it. That competition is what we need. And these other players, even if we are having a bloated squad, it will be up to them. If a player stays because he has failed to agree a deal, it will be up to him, and he won't come out and really blame Erik ten Hag, because Ten Hag would have gone to obviously come out and tell him the truth that you are no longer needed here at the club of Manchester United and your services are not needed. So it's better you obviously move on to a club that really wants you, because I don't have you in my plans. And when the manager tells you that I don't have you in my plans, what do? You obviously have to leave. You understand? So I believe you're doing some great business, and I know in the remaining 8 days to end this summer transfer window, Man United will obviously do the outgoing soon. If we get Ugarte deal done over this weekend, that means those remaining 7-8 days to end the summer transfer window, will obviously come up and really give us some space to really operate into the best way possible into the mix. So that is the man himself, known as Erik ten Hag, and he was asked on how he was going to see the signings in at Manchester United so far perform. He said, very, very pleased. They are showing we are going in the right direction. We know as a club we have to catch up, but it shows our ambition, the way we want to go. We have done good business. Very good players, quality players who will add and contribute to our squad. Obviously, all the players we're going to have to bring in through our pure quality. And what is going to obviously excite me has been all about the Matthias de Ligt story that is going to come in through on how he obviously chooses where he's going to be playing next, you know. So when you look at the quality, Mazraoui showed you exactly what he is all about when you're playing against Fulham. Then Matthias de Ligt also showed you for Joshua Zirkzee. You saw he came off the bench and went ahead to score a very beautiful goal that gave United a win. Then there came in a player called Leny Yoro. In the first game he played, it was really nice and great, but you all know how he really looked, and we just can't wait to see him get back to full fitness and obviously represent for the club of Manchester United after that metatarsal injury. So Erik ten Hag is excited of his signings, and we just can't wait to see whether 3 of those will obviously start when you're playing against Brighton, as I believe in the next 2 hours I'm going to be coming in through to drop what we call the match preview for Man United versus Brighton in here onto this channel. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. I call upon for your reactions into the comment section below as Erik ten Hag drops huge Manuel Ugarte United hint, right? It has been really great, and you're going to hear him speak it himself, and now he has found himself revealing to us that let's be patient and let's really wait. The deal will obviously happen. So then after, tell me your thoughts about Ten Hag's thoughts on the new signings for the club of Manchester United and how the transfer business has going to have to be done or executed by the club of Manchester United. So may the living to God bless you abundantly, the Muslims. May Allah bless you abundantly. I sign out for now. See you later, but continue to subscribe because we want to hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of this month, and I would love to see to it that all goes on as well, courtesy of you, the fans of this beautiful channel of ours, and it is the United Matters channel. Rokan David is my name. We out. Bye bye for now.